Yeah, everyone. It's been a minute. I'm still alive here. There's not much going on in the football world, and I don't want to make a bunch of videos just for the sake of making videos. So, like, no clickbait. I can't stand that kind of stuff. My channel is just for New York Giants football, not to sell dick hair buzzers or, it's not taking a shot at anyone that does, all that stuff. But hey, there was a mini camp. Players wearing shorts, so there's not really much to get excited about. The media first time tried to start shit with Kadarius, but that's about it. Welcome to New York, Kadarius. Get used to this. They did the same stuff with Odell and every other, high caliber rookie that comes in here. So I wanted to make a video on something big, something important. And the first thing that came to mind was the offense. I think the success of this team hinges on this offense improving this season. So, I wanted the playbook to have some changes, but at the moment, players being interviewed this offseason came right out and said the playbook is exactly the same. When I heard that, it took a little wind out of me. I'll be honest. I'm not gonna lie about it. I was a staunch opponent of Jason Garrett's playbook last season. Now, it appears we're going to rerun the offense. With that being said, I thought, with all that, what would have to happen to turn around the offense? And I came up with three things. First, the offensive line will have to get better. That's probably number one. This is a ball control offense. Long drives, eating up clock is what Garrett wants. I was a fan of this offense in the past. I still kind of like it, but you need big plays to win games against good teams. It is what it is. And for the Giants to have any shot, the offensive line is going to have to play like it did in the second half of last season. It's going to be tough, but I think they will improve, especially having a whole off season with a brand new offensive line coach. Everybody on the same page, and none of them will be first year starters like last season. So my only worry really is the guards. I like Andrew Thomas, Matt Parrott. Nick Gates was obviously probably the best offensive line. Him and Parrott were probably the best last year. So I'm not too worried about it. But we can't see them come out and start off the year like they did last year. Second thing the offense needs is for Saquon to stay healthy. Having Saquon on the field gives the team a whole new dimension in the running game and the passing game. There is not a running game in the NFL that gets more attention coming out of the backfield. Teams must have him accounted for, or you'll be chasing him 40 yards down the field. I promise you that's not fun, especially in the open field. The injury bug, can bite any player at any time. It is what it is. I think the odds are in Saquon's favor. I would be shocked if he had another bad injury at the end of this season. The only thing that worries me is the god-awful turf at Giant Stadium. They got to get it fixed. They got to get some natural grass down over there. I expect Saquon to ball this season. His next contract depends on it. The third and final thing that needs to happen is Daniel Jones and Kenny Golladay need to become a dominant combination in the NFL. I want Jones and Golladay to look like Eli Blackskull back in the day. Again, the offense needs big plays. I think Kadarius can give us a few, but I believe the bulk are going to have to come from, Golladay. Listen, he's the big contested guy. When there's plays that are covered up, completely by the defense, he needs to produce. That's when it's his time to shine. I hate that we're going to have to, watch the same shitty play calls, but it doesn't mean the season is over. We're still vastly improved and should be right in the mix at a minimum in the NFC East. And I think there's a good chance, we got enough here to win it, to win the East. The games must be played first, obviously. I'm not going to crown them. If the Giants can achieve, my three things, that I outlined for the offense, whether they win the East or not, they're going to be a playoff team. That's what I'll say right now. Thank you all for watching, being patient, like, subscribe, give me a comment on your three things, your one thing that you think is most important, or anything. Just leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you guys. Peace, y'all.